Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Chinese.
Well, you just don't like hot food, do you?
Cherry tree.
Cherry tree, yeah, that's all right. I've been in there a couple of times. That's not bad at all, the cherry tree. So we're actually on Cherry Tree Lane now. And B&M Bargains.
The big one.
The big one. I don't go there very often. You got Screwfix down here as well, I believe. Oh, no, we
Toyota. Oh, just past Toyota.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Screwfix. If you want to go to Screwfix, it's down there. Halfords. I didn't even know they were still going.
May's Top Styles are still down here.
Yeah. It's been ages since I've been down here.
Crikey, that is a big B&M.
Oh, it's huge, huge. And this is the biscuit factory here, isn't it? Where they make all the biscuits. I think it's the only bit of manufacturing we actually do in Blackpool. It's the only thing we actually make.
Valio.
Yeah. What make Valium?
No, they do snacks and cheese, not just biscuits.
Which
Oh, there you go, Valio snack foods.
okay, yeah, so that's the biscuit factory basically. I think all we do is make.
Burton's is way better.
Yeah. All we create here is biscuits and hangovers. And STDs. I actually use the abbreviations if there's any children watching, then we go to the mum and dad. Mom, Dad, what's an STD? Like,
Uncle Chris told us all about them.
Yeah, so children, if you're watching this, ask your parents what an STD is. I'm sure they won't mind telling you.
Yeah, please don't.
I've never understood this. You've got a small Asda here and right next to a big Asda. Never really understood that.
No, it's not a big Asda, it's a enormous Asda.
Enormous Asda, is it? This is where curry time used to be. See, this, I'm just going to pull up here. And you see where... no, just here, on the movie car, the one on the left, yeah? That used to be curry time. It was absolutely fantastic takeaway, delivery service for Indian food. To be fair, one of the only decent Indians round here, because the Northerners have no idea how to make an Indian meal. But it got shut down for illegal immigrants and drugs and stuff like that.
Gee, that in Blackpool.
Yeah, who'd credit it? Who'd credit, yeah. A bit like the UFO exhibition. The illegal aliens got the portal, I think.
Back to Mars.
Yeah, back to Mars or out to Mongolia or somewhere. I'm not quite sure where they were from, but no, it actually got shut down for that. They did a raid. It was full of illegals or something like that, which is a damn pity because they made a good curry, to be fair. Not that that's important. So there's the tower. So we know we're going in the right direction now. Yep. So obviously it's not the 6th of November yet because the tower hasn't been put away for Christmas. The sunbed shop.
They're never going to buy that, you know.
It's true. It's absolutely true. They fold it up. Wait, next time you come down to Blackpool, yeah, have a close look at the tower. And if you actually go up the tower, yeah, you'll be able to see the hinges on the side of it. Where it folds down and then they kind of take it down and they put it into a great big wooden packing case. And they send it off to obviously get jet washing and stuff like that. And whatever they do with it, I don't really know. I'm not a tower expert. So we're now on, I don't know what road this is, but we're just going past, what's the school called? It's the Waterloo School, so we must be on Waterloo Road then.
Yeah, Waterloo's around here, isn't it?
Yeah, we must be on Waterloo Road because we're going to go past the Waterloo pub. Yeah, this is Waterloo School. and you just got a lot of kebab houses and stuff like that, so there's not a lot going on there around here. That used to be a tile place. They did a beauty club.
They did.
Yeah, and then they changed it to a beauty club. But you see some really ugly people coming out of there, don't you? You got me. They're not very good at the job, are they? You know what I mean? You don't mind ugly people going in there, yeah. But if they come out ugly, you think they should be
Failed.
You failed. You think training standards. Come on. You know, if they come out still looking fuck ugly, what chance have you got? So yeah, we're on Waterloo Road now, and we're just heading up towards the Waterloo pub, which is on the junction here. And just up here, this will appeal to Pete. This is opposite the Waterloo pub. They tried to get planning permission for a mosque.
And it wasn't turned down.
It was turned down. It was turned down.
That doesn't usually happen.
No, and it was turned down. They were going to. They tried to turn the whole block into a mosque, and the planning permission, which really surprised me. So there was no political correctness or anything like that. They actually turned it down on its merits.
Wow.
I know. I'm not putting any racial slant on that. I'm just giving you the basic information on that one. I'll let Pete put the racism slant onto that one, because he does a lot of that. We had noticed, hadn't we?
Yeah, but to be fair, he does kind of tell me to edit it out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Have you been there, the Gurkha?
Yes.
That's really nice.
Very nice place.
Yeah, it is very, very, very clean, very nice. And just on the left-hand side here is where the new ambulance station is going to be. And the reason there's such a big space on the roof is because this is going to be the central ambulance station where all the helicopters come in for air ambulances all over the country. It's true.
All over the country?
All over the country. We're going to be the hub for air ambulances all over the country because we're near a sea and we're near an airport.
That doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
The airport does not work.
It does work. We've got an airport.
That doesn't have any commercial flights coming into it.
Yeah, but air ambulances aren't commercial flights, are they?
No, technically they're not.
So that's just blown your argument out the water.
Yeah, so why don't they just park them at the airport?
Because they're building an ambulance station for that. Because what happens is the air ambulance comes up, yeah, and then they have a pole that goes down like a fireman, and they jump on the pole and they go down.
What?
Yeah, they have like a fireman pole go down so they can actually get down into the ambulance and then disappear into the ambulance. It's true.
So
would I tell lies?
Paramedics are now Batman.
No, they're like firemen, aren't they? A bit like America where ambulance and the firemen are all the same people. They are true. They are true. Now there's a club down here on the right hand side. I think it used to be called the Underbar or something like that.
The Underbar used to be on...
You're thinking of one at the back of the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. See here, I'm just going to slowly... Actually, I can pull it in. See where them white doors are there?
Yes.
Number 54, yeah. That, if you go down, that actually takes you to a bar. Yeah. And it's an underbar, and that's where Blackpool's underworld used to actually hang about.
The underworld?
Yeah, you know the one...
along with the craze.
With the craze, yeah. That's why it was called the Underbar, because the underworld of Blackpool, this was back in the 60s, you know, when you have to pay protection money and all that kind of thing.
We still do.
Yeah. Yeah. The only difference is we pay to the council now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've legalised protection money. But the Underbar is actually where the Blackpool underworld used to hang about, all the gangsters and stuff like that. So between there and the Stanley Arms pub.
Gangsters, you mean the nobles?
You can't say that.
Nonsense. No, didn't say anything of the sort.
There's, see that post, see that Waterloo post office? Do you know what's closed?
Half day?
No. Because the guy who owned it, yeah, actually got done for fraud.
Oh God. In Blackpool, never.
But you've got to ask, was it a real post office fraud or was it a government cock-up fraud? You remember when they cocked it all up the last time when they imprisoned all their postmasters? Do you remember that? Don't you remember that?
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, they put some new system in place to to do the checking of the money coming in and all that lot. And the system screwed up, and it said loads of postmasters and postmistresses were ripping them off, and they sent loads of them to jail. And it transpired they actually hadn't done anything. But that's why that's shut. And it's been shut for quite a while, to be fair.
Yeah, it does look it.
Now we got the fun zone. I'll give this guy a shout out, because I know he watches our videos. This is the fun zone here, and they do like there's like a child ball what do you call ball pens in there and stuff like that. So it's, if you've got children and you want to take them somewhere where they've got ball pens and stuff like that, this is on Waterloo Road, and this is called the Fun Zone Family Entertainment Children Play Area, bouncing inflatables, and I've been in there and it's actually very nice. It is very nice. Now I know this guy watches this channel because he keeps sending me messages saying, please, Mr. Everybody Knows You, please, will you mention me? So I've just mentioned you now. I can't remember your name, but Mr. Fun Zone, that's where he lives. Now we're on 37 minutes. How long do you want this video to actually last for?
Yeah. I thought that was Simon then.
I mate. Well, we're now on Bond Street, which is in a right state.
Yeah.
This is in a right state, this is.
This has seen better days. Some of the best shops in Blackpool used to be down here.
Yeah.
Now look at it.
There's not really a lot you can say about this street. A lot of this was killed off by the council when they, for some stupid reason, they decided to stick a one-way system here. Now you see this old, it says electrical discount lighting centre. You can just see it there, yeah. Well, he's not actually there now because he's moved, yeah.
Used to be the tube, didn't it?
Yeah, that was the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, inside it's got some absolutely beautiful coving, because I've been in there because I know the guy who used to own it, and I think it used to be originally a bingo in there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, it was a topless bingo.
Topless bingo.
Blackpool's original topless bingo.
That bit I didn't know.
Yeah. And it was like, and it was bottomless for blokes.
Bottomless.
Yeah, so that's why when you go into a bingo hall and say shake your balls, that's where that word's come from.
Oh my god.
It was topless for women and bottomless for blokes. And that's where they used to shake their balls.
You just made that up.
I didn't.
You just
it
made
was Blackpool half nude, because what the reason they did the half nude, yeah, was, I don't know if you know anything about titty bars and about lap dancing clubs and stuff like that.
You've actually found my Achilles heel. I know absolutely nothing about.
You can either have, yeah, a full nude license or a half nude license.
Okay.
Yeah. Now a full nude license is obviously a lot more difficult to get hold of, yeah, because people start complaining. But a half nude license is all right. So what they did was they had the women's top half nude and the men's bottom half nude. Hence, they was only doing half nudity, and that's where the word "let's shake our balls" comes from.
Okay.
Yeah. You do believe me, don't you?
Funnily enough, no.
That's absolutely true. Used to be a bingo in there, Blackpool first, and I think it might have been its only topless bingo. Topless bingo.
So did anyone ever win? I could imagine that the players would get a little distracted.
Yes. You could imagine a lot of dirty old men in there, can't you?
No.
Oh, yeah. I could imagine Pete in there, couldn't you? In a little raincoat.
Oh my god, yeah, I could actually.
With a hand in his pocket, a hole in his pocket. You can imagine this. These are the new toilet blocks. So this is where Peter hangs out on a Thursday night.
Oh my god, it's getting worse.
It's true.
It looks so much better when Kineskis were the ghost train.
Yeah, why did they get rid of that?
The ultimate white elephant, that's why they got rid of that.
Oh yeah, nobody ever went in it, did they? Right, and Blackpool Best Pier, obviously we're back to this now. Velvet Coaster.
Where?
Yeah. On the right hand side.
That's PJ's Pier. It's rubbish.
Yeah. What?
Central's way better.
It's not, that's because you work there, so you're biased.
I'm not biased.
Have I mentioned anybody watching this video? If you want to see Rick, he's the ginger pike who runs the Donkey Derby.
Thank you.
So if you want to go in there and get a photograph with Rick, he absolutely loves it when people come in there and ask him for a photograph. Is Buddy Lee still on at the Viking Hotel?
No.
Why is he like dead or something? Because he's like, must be about 100 by now. It was like,
Yeah, probably.
It was like 100, to be fair, when I first saw him, and that was like 20 years ago.
He might well be pushing daisies at this point.
Yeah. So we're gonna end up at Pete's place, okay? I'm gonna go. We'll see what Pete's doing, and we're gonna tell him that we've done a proper video now of all the Yates's wine bar. It's closed at the moment. The gossip is. You want to hear the gossip?
I want to hear the gossip.
Yeah. Yeah.
See if it ties in what I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah. Betty Legs Diamond. You're gonna turn this into a transvestite bar.
Another one.
Yep.
Do we really need another one?
Yep. Yep. It's either Betty Legs Diamond or Pete. It was one of the two.
It's more likely going to be Pete.
Yeah, so that's all I've heard. It could be Pete in conjunction with Betty Legs Diamond. If you don't know who Betty Legs Diamond is,
You don't want to know.
Betty Legs Diamond is one of the main transvestite at Funny Girls. Yeah, and if Betty Legs Diamond is watching this, hi.
Oh, you sad man.
She'll be watching this, won't you, Betty Legs? Please put a comment below saying Chris is the daddy.
Chris is not the daddy.
Yeah. And you got Betty Legs Diamond and you got Zoe DJ, haven't you?
Ah, now there is an entertainer.
Oh, I agree. I've actually worked with Zoe.
Absolutely top bollocks. And I can say that with absolute clarity.
Excuse the pun there.
Yeah.
Do you know what Zoe DJ's job is? Actually, well, before she used to do this.
Was she not a DJ?
No, before she did this, she was a plasterer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's actually true.
As opposed to everything else.
No, everything else is true. But that's true, isn't it? Right, let's talk about the hotels anyway. There's a new posh one there, isn't it?
Well, the residency.
Yeah, they've done that up, haven't they? It says luxury seafood living. Ooh. Maybe.
So sticking a patio door on a window is now luxury, is it?
Yeah, I think painting the frames black, I think it makes it look luxury. Can we say the word black nowadays?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a colour.
You sure?
It's a descriptive colour, yes.
Yes, I know that. Okay, so
look at that. Big wheel going round. Beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, aren't you replacing that this year with another big wheel or a bigger big wheel?
No.
So that all changed?
We're never going to fucking change it this year.
Okay, but next year, was it going to be? Is there plans to put a bigger big wheel on there?
There are plans in place, and it will not be happening anytime soon.
So in other words, somebody says, let's put a big wheel on there. Yes, a big wheel on there. Yes, that's a great idea. Let's tell everybody about it. Great idea, let's do that. When we're going to do it, oh, it doesn't matter, we'll think about it in 20 years' time.
Someone got a little bit excited in the gobbing off department.
Okay, so you all were on the piss, basically, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You was all getting drunk, and you decided, let's put a big wheel on there.
It was all Connor's fault.
Connor?
Yeah.
Was it
We'll
Connor?
not blame Connor.
Okay, fair enough. I'll tell you where we've got to go, and I've been meaning to do this, going to bloody Hamish's place.
Yes, that would be brilliant, but not today.
Yeah, not today. So Hamish, my wee little sweaty, if you're watching this, the original Blackpool sweaty, who's got the crazy Scotch bar, or the happy Scotch bar, whatever he's calling it this week, keeps changing weeks. I think it's for security reasons, social security reasons.
Oh,
So we've got to have a look around that place. So he's got the legendary Beatles bar downstairs.
yeah, ideally before Pete gets there.
What is Pete going to do it, do you think?
Oh, he's probably going to try.
Yeah, especially once he watched this video.
Yeah. He'll be down there mid-morning.
Yeah. So I've probably mentioned this before, but this is Hamish's place. He's like a
Local legend.
Yes, he's a local legend. He is a local legend.
He is.
If you actually wanted to look him up online, just type in first publican to get done by the High Court for allowing people to smoke in their pubs. Wasn't he?
Power to him.
Power to the people. Do you know the irony is? He doesn't smoke.
But he had the people's interests at heart.
Yeah.
Lindale Cafe, beautiful place. What was it Pete said? We can't be doing anything wrong. It's always full. It's fucking empty.
Yeah. Now we're going back down to Dale Street, so this is where we started. So we're just going to end up at Pete's place now.
Who's down here? Simon. And,
Simon's never here.
Yeah, I had
What do you mean
noticed
Simon's
that.
here. It's not that day of the week, is it, where he's actually here?
Well, there's an actual day now.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's the daddy. He's not in.
No, they'll be closing. As I say, it's very well. All his tables and chairs are in. So obviously Pete's closed as well.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
Yeah, very quiet today. So I'm just going to cross over. This is Chapel Street, which we're coming across to now, and this is the court building, which they're knocking where they're knocking down, and they're building an indoor Jurassic Park. Look, it's the daddy.
Oh,
It's the wannabe daddy.
Look at that.
There he is, the wannabe daddy.
Trying to escape. He's probably doing a video as we speak.
Yeah, it probably is. So as I said, when they knock this down, they're doing an indoor Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
with real dinosaurs.
Yeah, of course dinosaurs are real, everybody knows that. Because apparently they were going to house them in Blackpool Zoo, but they were too big. Tyrannosaurus Rex and all that kind of stuff, yeah. So what they're doing is they're building a big dome here, a massive big glass dome, yeah.
Glass
Dome.
Glass
yeah,
dome.
Yeah.
That's
have
gonna
you seen
keep
like on The Simpsons where they drop that glass dome?
Yes, I
over
do.
The
Yes,
Simpsons,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So they're going to drop a great big glass dome on it, yeah, and they're going to have an indoor good Jurassic Park.
So they've really thought that through, haven't they?
Absolutely.
Glass dome with dinosaurs.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be obviously bulletproof glass and like, stuff like that.
Oh, well, without a doubt.
Because you don't want the dinosaurs shooting each other, do you, with guns? For obvious reasons. Anyway, if you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to do any fact checking on some of this information,
Please
then
don't.
Please don't, because some of the stuff may be slightly misleading.
Iffy.
Okay, some of it may be good, some of it may not be good. So I'll tell you what, guys, you've got to determine which part of the information I've given you is actually true and which part may be a little bit iffy.
All of it.
No, there were some parts that were true, and some parts I may have
Embellished
a little bit. So if you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. This will be part 19 or 20, I'm guessing. See you later, guys.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these shit I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be